So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And they're back on the ball again. Spread out to the left.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Kaka. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Bale, and he's managed to get free. Great defending, strong and determined. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And here's Figo. Maradona. Mendieta to Messi. Can he get onto this? Stood up well to him there.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And he's forced to go back. Decent progress down the left. And this is Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mendieta picks it up out wide. Punched away.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Beckham. Now this could be a chance. Thuram. And it's Drogba. They get a throw in. He is through here. Played. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Figo tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Pirlo. And here's Drogba. He's through now as he goes for a shot!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckham. Pass somewhat off target. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well measured. And the shot! It's in! Played into space. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Now it's Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Mendieta. Messi. And it's Kaka. And Hernandez. Hernandez crosses. That's really well cleared. Beckham to take it as usual. He rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Oh no, this does not look good. He's found a way through. Bale. It's Bale! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Brilliantly cut out.
1 minute added time.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Bale shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Here we go again. So neither side has yet broken through. A header! There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, that was close. Now it's Bale. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a sharp pass. He's got away. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Beckham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Some resolute defending there. Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Drogba. Lahm. Beckham. Oh, super find. Lahm was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now that's well seen too. Pirlo. Now it's Messi.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Figo. He's picked his way through. Figo. Now here's the delivery. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Looking to play him in. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's made its way to him. Big header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Figo, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Kaka. Nicely shaped ball. Beckham gets over and intercepts. Bale wins the duel this time. And this is Drogba. Big chance! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That's a decent clearance. No way through. And it's Maradona. Oh, no joy this time. Beckham, looking for options for movement. And the through ball. Now it's Bale. There's no... Bale! Pinged towards the front line. Tries to pass it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Figo. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckham. Great vision. And this is Drogba. He gets big. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Number 11.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
To replace him is number
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their...
Shoots! And he should have made it 4.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now the ball in. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Looking for the run. Now it's Bale. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is very well defended. And this is Drogba. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Messi. Now it's Ribery.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That has been cut short. Messi is flagged offside. Alexander-Arnold. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pinches it off him. Bale, very much a man of this moment. He's away! Just the keeper to beat! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello,
Win
everybody,
today,
and welcome
and they
to
will be
today's
up
match.
there amongst the elite. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Swung over. Beckham. Lahm. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
It's a promising position. That's an excellent interception. Messi. Van der Vaart. And he cuts out the supply. And he's intervened well there. Kimmich. Here's Goretzka. Messi. Now it's Drogba. Threads one in. Figo. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Griezmann. Kimmich. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. It's a searching pass. Kimmich. Lahm. And it's Figo. And it's Beckham.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Van der Vaart tries to pass it through. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's clever. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Hey, you make it sound so simple. Hernandez. Looking for options for movement. Figo. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Albert Ferrer. And it's Hernandez. Van der Vaart. Messi. And this is Torres. And Torres! Chelsea with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And it's Hernandez. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Goretzka. And this is Torres. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Torres! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vigo. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's well spotted. Drogba. Pirlo. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Van der Vaart. Now then, the ball's come loose. Beckham. And it's Lahm. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Bale. Played into space out wide. Up he goes! Well, that is remarkable.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Hernandez. Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Foot in.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Goretzka. Pass somewhat off target. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. There's the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now that looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. It's Kimmich. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played out towards the right wing. And that has been knocked clear. Beckham standing over it. Beckham goes short. Drogba! Superb goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a little off target. Swings in across. Danger averted for now. He's in space and looking for options. That's a cute ball. Lahm looking to run onto it. Van der Vaart. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Bale. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Not too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. 60 minutes played. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And this is Torres. That ball looks a good one.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's Drogba! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Drogba. He's picked his way through. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is good alertness. Played with finesse. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Into the last quarter of an hour. And this is Torres.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
No, again there's no way through. Aims beyond the defence. That's the keeper's ball. Goretzka. Thuram gets a foot in here. Now it's Drogba. Bale. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Van der Vaart. Well, jeopardy does remain here. There have been numerous notable cases of teams throwing it away from this position.
Yes, Peter, but that's something I don't quite see here. As long as the players keep calm heads, as they have done until now, I can't see it.
Knocks it into space. He's got away. Figo, played in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Messi tries to play it through. Quality ball. Stood up well to him there.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
And it's been given away. The ball has bounced loose now. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Pirlo. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Chooses to go cross-field. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's fabulous. Gets a good foot in there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass.